and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to show you some things that I've received over the past few weeks, either by Happy Mail or going shopping myself, and a few things I've received as gifts as well. So from my last haul video, you'll remember that I got these paper clips and this very cute notebook, and also these 2 packs of washi tapes, and I like them that much that I went back and I got these paper clips, which are very cute. They don't have the little smiley faces on like the other ones do, but they are cute nonetheless, so I got those. I got another pack of washi tape, which is in the Valentine's theme, but I really like those as well. And I got 2 more notebooks, one that says nice buns and one says no rain, no flowers. And inside of these notepads, they are just plain lined paper. There are no illustrations on them or anything like that. They are also perforated down the side here so that you can write notes and pull them out, and they're all the same inside. And then I also got this display book, because who wouldn't like this? It's galaxy themed, it's pinks, purples, pastel colours, and inside, I haven't opened it properly because I don't need it just at the moment. I'm still using the one that I have. I'm guessing, let's have a look now, we'll quickly open it. I'm guessing that the leaves inside are quite thick. They normally are in display books, so that they keep the pages well protected. They're fairly thick, and they have quite a kind of like a grid detail on the fronts and backs. In fact, no, just they've got a grid detail on the front, but they're plain on the back. So yes, I got that. And then this morning I received this book through the door. I have no idea where this came from. I did not order it myself, so if anybody sent this to me, I am really grateful. I never ask for anything, and it will be greatly appreciated. It is full of patterned papers, mandalas. There are a few other pictures like this one. All of the people inside are silhouetted out, except I think there's one where Olaf is on, and it is one of the wallpaper pieces, and it's his actual face and body. But the girls are all silhouetted out. They don't have features. There we go. So Olaf is a full picture, and it is mostly the same throughout the whole book. But yes, as I said, I really appreciate it, and it will be well taken care of. And talking of gifts, if I just move this tape out of the way, I received another gift from a very, very special friend, and you all know who she is. It is Sammy from Colour and Chat with Sammy. Ignore the markers. I have a thing for going through all my new books and choosing the pages that I would like to colour in the most. But she got me these 3 books from my wish list on Amazon. I am a massive fan of Sailor Moon, so anything Sailor Moon I absolutely adore. And there are loads of pictures in here that can be used where you can add your own background. Some have their backgrounds. It's very similar to the book that I already have of Sailor Moon, but there are a lot of images in here that are different. And she also got me Kawaii Fairy Spring adult colouring book, another one that I've had on my wish list for quite some time now, and I would also like to get the winter volume, and I'm not too sure, but I think there might be an autumn volume as well. And these images are really cute. These all have intricate backgrounds, but the illustrations themselves are absolutely stunning. And then she also got me Victorian Darlings, because I have had this book and also Steampunk Darlings on my wish list since they came out. And again, this is another stunning book. There are 2 of every image in Hannah Lynn's well-known style of big-eyed girls, big hair. And another book that I cannot wait to get tucked into. Any of the books that I show at any time throughout my channel, if you leave me a message either down below in the comments or via email, if you would like flip-throughs, I am more than welcome to do some for you. My next pile of goodies are from the Disney store, and I mean, come on, these stickers are absolutely adorable. And a pug wearing shades and saying #PugLife, and we also have Grumpy Cat and normal little kitties, some pancakes, donuts, and they're all have faces and they're all cute. And I just couldn't resist, so I got those. And then I got the 2 eraser packs that you could also get from the Disney store. These come in handy little packets, and you can take those out, and the little packets have the patterns on them. So you have that set of 5 there with the pattern on the packet. And then again with this packet, if I just get the erasers pulled out there, you have 6 erasers in this packet, if I can get them out there. So you have those 6 there with the little pancakes, the milkshake, Vanellope and Ralph. And you have the little illustration on the purse as well. So they are very cute. I also got this amazing notepad that, if I just turn off my light, if you press this button here, it does some lighty up flashing, which is super cute. And in this notepad, the paper is a yellow, and it is double-sided lined, and on one side we have hearts and a Vanellope on sweet ice cream, and on the behind page we have a stack of pancakes and the milkshake. And the outside, as you can see, is the pancake and milkshake and the pattern of the internet, basically, because after all the film is called Ralph Breaks the Internet. So you have loads of internet symbols, hearts and stars. So I got that. And then I also, in the Wreck-It Ralph theme, got this stationery set which contains this notepad where you have Vanellope as a kitty cat. I don't know if you've heard of Nyan Cat, but this is based off of Nyan Cat, which is a popular little kitty that flies around on rainbows. It has a single big image on the front, a patterned image on the back, and the paper inside has her with milkshakes on one side and her as the kitty with pancakes on the other side. The lines are pink, and it has a pink strip that runs down all of the pages. So that is that. And inside of the kit you get the case, which has a Vanellope illustration on it. You get 2 pencils, a pen, 2 highlighters, an eraser and a pencil sharpener, and they are all pretty cute. And then to finish off that little haul, I also got Perfect in Every Way from the newest Mary Poppins film, and this notepad, as you can see, is thread bound, and on the front you have this lovely quote which you might not be able to see, but it says practically perfect in every way. The practically and the in are in very pale pink, so it's quite difficult to see. And then you have this cute little pattern that goes around the outside. On the back, if you just ignore that, you have Mary Poppins silhouette with butterflies, and then the inside is this beautiful pattern of the carousel and her umbrella and butterflies. And then on the paper we have the same pattern on the back of the book, just spread out differently. There's a mint green or aqua green stripe down the middle, but the pattern on the pages goes throughout, and also the lines are the same green as the stripe that goes through it. And that is everything that I got from Disney. Next, I took a trip to the works, oh excuse my head there, and I managed to get this book by John Mars called The One. This book I'm excited to read because it sounds like my kind of book, and I was also recommended to read this by the wonderful Sammy from Colour and Chat with Sammy. So as soon as I finish reading the book I'm reading at the moment, I'm going to start this one. Then I went to Aldi, my local Aldi, and although these are children's books, I managed to get this and this. And these are A3 size books, and I only paid £1.99 per book. But the images, you get a whole sheet of stickers, which I may use in my journals. But you get a whole book of perforated images, and the line art is absolutely perfect and identical to what you see in the film. The paper is not brilliant. It feels like Create Space paper, but for a children's book that I found in what you would call a discount store for £1.99, you cannot complain. So I managed to get a Moana one, and then I also managed to get a princess one. So again, you get a full sheet of stickers. Again, I might use them in my journals. And again, in this book, the images are perforated, and the paper is thin, Create Space type paper. The good thing about these, all of the images are single-sided, so you would be able to use many of your mediums, for instance watercolors, acrylic paints, markers, and I don't think you'd have a problem as long as you either take the page out of the book or put something underneath the book, underneath the page, sorry, to protect the one that's underneath. Then I received some Happy Mail this week, which, if I just grab them all and then I'll just go through them. One of these books I did get before I did my last haul video, but I forgot I had it, so it was not involved in that video. So yep. So first off, before I show you the books, I got these, and I paid £19.97 for these off of Amazon UK, and I don't know if I caught them at a good deal because they were supposed to be £50 I think, or 40 something pound. So as far as I'm concerned, I got a really good deal, and I have been wanting to try many different things that I've seen other YouTubers do with these. So now that I have them, I can set away and do them. This is what they look like inside. For those of you who have not seen what a super tip looks like, it is a white barrel and you have the colour on the lid and also the base of the pen. It has Crayola super tips written on it in silver. My only problem with these pens is that they do not have names or numbers on them. So coming to swatch them, I need to think of a way to document myself so I know when they're swatched in my swatch book, I know which colour is which. And from the way they move around in the box, I don't think they're going to be swatched line by line in the box. So it may be a case of getting a case and swatching them from left to right in my book, top to bottom, to see so that I know which colour is which. But I will do that at a later date. Next, I received Slavic Beauties, and another book I wanted when it first came out, and I think they went out of sale for a while. So as soon as I found that I could get this again, I jumped at the chance. This again is another beautiful book. I received this to go with it, which is just a little thank you card for buying the book. And yes, it is a Christmas image, but I think, I don't remember specifically, I think I ordered it just before Christmas, and it took quite a while to get here. But the images again are lovely. We have some line art, some grayscale, but another book I can't wait to get going with. The paper in this is really thick, and if you're not too bothered about the writing on the back, you could use mediums that soak through, like your alcohol markers and things like watercolour paints. I think this paper would take them quite well, but until I try it out myself, I won't know for sure. Again, with these books and any more that I've shown in this video and previous videos and videos yet to come, any books, just let me know and I will do a flip through of. Next, I got this book, which is Mermaid and Friends colouring book, and this book is absolutely stunning. And this book was done by Kristen Glorious Ink. I got this from Etsy. I will put a link for this book in the description box below, because it might be a bit harder to find. The same with the Slavic Beauties one. I'll put the link for that in the description below. But again, the images in this book are absolutely fantastic. They are all ocean themed, or pretty much nearly all ocean themed. There are some, for instance, these ones, they're not ocean themed. But the majority of the pictures are ocean themed in this book, and is just stunning. And with this book, I also received this beautiful print. This is Fairy Tale Princess by Mystic Art Mirrors. That is where I got the book from, was Mystic Art Mirrors Etsy store. It came wrapped in this absolutely stunning paper. I mean, if you love cats and mermaids and fish, it is just beautiful. I can totally reuse this in my journals. So that came wrapped in that. And then to top it all off, I received this envelope, and when I opened this envelope, I had these prints inside as well. And these are just coloured images to some of the images that's in the book. And I also recently found out that if you go to her Etsy store, she has another book of hers which you can pre-order. So I'm quite excited to get that one as well. This book is the one that I had before my last haul video, and this is the Briar colouring book by Eastgate Presents, and this is another stunning book. There are some intricate images, there are some easier images. It is quite vintage style looking, but again, absolutely stunning. Another book that I can't wait to get into. I love this picture with the cat, the mouse and the fish. Although I think they're imps because they have some kind of wing coming off. Yes, and the paper again in this is really thick. As you can see, I have a mark on this page. The markers again, as I say, are just for my personal use. They're just to let me know that I've looked through the book and there are some images in the book that I would definitely like to make a start on straight away. So I'll definitely give those a go. Another thing I like about this book is that in the back of it, oh, there's that image there. How handy was that to open up right there? Yes, there are some examples of the colouring pages in the book. Not all of the pages are done by example, but they're all stunning and they all look as if they've been done either with watercolours or oil paints. So I don't think that I'll ever get to a point where my finished pictures are going to look like these, but if I can get anywhere near as close, I'll be happy. So that's that one. And then my last book, I got this one from Amazon as well. I paid £1.25 and I thought, well, for £1.25, even if it's absolutely rubbish, I can use it, test out mediums or colour combinations or stuff like that. And it is Imagination Singlamer. If I said that wrong, I apologise. I don't speak French regularly, but it's supposed to be their fantasy edition, and it has a black cover. And I think mainly I was, fair enough, the price was good, but I was mainly attracted to the book itself because it had this kind of like dreamscape cloudy vision on the front of it. So yeah, so the images themselves actually aren't too bad. They're a bit of a mixture, so some of them I would really like to colour in and some of them I would rather not colour in. So when I got this book and I got my super tips, I thought, why not give them a try in this book and see what they're like. So I used one colour and I just went around all of the lines that joined up on this image here, and this is how it turned out. And they did slightly come through this paper. This paper is really thin. It is like thinner than CreateSpace paper, I think. This is a book by Colouring Bandit. I have no idea if they have any other books. I didn't research into it. I thought I would just wait and see what the book itself was like when I got it. And as I said, for £1.25, to me that is like coppers. It's just change. So yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. And then the last thing I had through the post was Nouveau Fantasy Special by Colouring Heaven, and this month's artist is Herb Leonard, and the images are beautiful. They're very similar to the Briar colouring book. The art in there, meaning as in it is quite vintage style and detailed, and again the images are really nice. And again, as you can see, I have my tabs along the top, Sailor Moon ones at that. So another book I look forward to getting started in. And then finally, I was at my local Sainsbury's yesterday and I found this book, the Nutcracker colouring book, which is the Macmillan Classic. It is based off the original story by E.T.A. Hoffman. And if I can just see if it has anything written on it. No. So it might be on this page. Oh, there we go. So there are quite a few different illustrators in this. We have the Macmillan Children's Books illustrator. We have Jill Tytherley or Titherley, Lydia Coventry, and Sophia O'Connor. And they have done a collaboration for this book. The images in this book are lovely. There are pattern pages, there are big double page spreads, there are quotes from the story, and there are, I love this with the Nutcracker and the Mouse King. It's a really nice image to colour in. And again, the paper in this book is of good quality. Unfortunately, the pages are not single-sided, so I would not use alcohol markers unless you come to a page like this and on the back side it has like a wallpaper image and you're not too bothered about the wallpaper image. But I mean, even the title page of the book is stunning. It is the front cover, and the front cover is in matte red and this gold foil. It really is nice. And then my final discovery from Sainsbury's was the official Disney Mary Poppins Returns, and this is done by Centum. And I bought the book without looking inside of it to begin with, and it wasn't until I got home and then I realised that inside of the book is more cartoon style, which doesn't bother me, to be honest, but I think I might have preferred it if it was more of real life, because it is from the all new live action movie as it says on the cover. So I think it would have been better if they had done that, because unless they do actually bring out an animated series of Mary Poppins, then personally I don't think that it really fits in, because I don't think personally it looks like them. I mean, look at the size of the poor guy's nose. It joins to his forehead. But never mind, another book I can't wait to colour an image in it. I haven't marked these two yet, but oh, that was just my receipt. So the Nutcracker book was $4.99 and Mary Poppins was $3.99. So for less than £10 I got two books that I wasn't expecting to get, because I also had, these couldn't be seen from just looking at the bookshelf. I actually had to rummage through the books. So these were at the back of the shelf, and it wasn't as if someone had just put them there to come back later, because there was quite a few, especially of the Mary Poppins ones there. So yes, that is my bit of a haul video, and I hope you enjoyed everything. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get regular notifications of my uploads. Again, if you would like to see flip-throughs of any of the books shown in my video, or any of the books that you have seen me show prior to this video, or in any videos to come, please either leave me a comment down below, or you can send me an email, and my email address is honoryourcrafts@gmail.com. I will put that in the description box below for you, and I will also try and get links to some of the books that I have gotten from the internet. Ones like these, I could look on the internet for them, but I didn't get them from the internet, so I won't put links for these ones. And also the same for my notepads and my Disney haul. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.